And we have returned with more Metroid Dread. I believe we are actually in the home stretch of this game, so there's a fairly real possibility we're going to be beating it. We got what I believe is the last suit power-up in the power bombs, and now we just have to find Raven Beak, but I know where he is. He's in the last unexplored sector of, oh god, Hanubia? I think that's right? We're about to find out. Welcome back. Thank you, Cat. Oh, right, yes, something else I forgot about. I was testing something just earlier this morning, and I remembered that there were amiibo bonuses. I forgot that there was actually campaign items gated behind these. I can't unscan the one that I did for a test, which gave me an extra energy tank, but we will scan the other one right now. See, you scan this one, and you get an energy tank. Now, we're going to scan the Emmy amiibo. There we go. It's one of the big missile tanks. And this is why amiibo black markets exist. The exact reason. Okay, where the hell are we? Right. I just needed to look up something real quick. As I just remembered that thing. That's the one. Sorry about this. I know the answer is really simple. That was what I was doing, but it turns out the answer is still just get good. Wait a minute. Can I make that? I've been through that countless times. Why the hell is that still only one way? Fine, I'll do the wraparound. At this point, it's not even about needing the items to survive. I've got enough. I probably could finish the game pretty comfortably. It's just... maybe... we won't spend long here before I move on, I promise. Come on now, I know there's enough room. I did this. You son of a one-way bitch. Because I focused on it at the end of last stream, now it's personal. I gots to. Okay, that's always dissolved. For some reason, I thought I was destroying that when I did the power bombs. Okay, so I didn't know that that was going to work like that. I had assumed that I had to find some way in there and, like, speedball, like, horizontally. I did not think that those speed blocks reacted like splash damage like that. I was overcomplicating that. That's frustrating. Whatever. The point is we have it. Now, what else? We're supposed to be hunting down Raven Beak. Yeah, that's the only real stuff that's available. How much items do we have? 66. So there isn't that much left here. Obviously unbreakable. Weird how that didn't work. But whatever, we got there. Can't open that. That's literally the end game passage. Excuse me, friend. Happily taken. I don't remember what the missile maximum is, but I remember the power bombs is... I see you. The power bombs is something low, like 15, so there's definitely not that many of those. Even less than mine. I'd already picked up a bunch before I had the ability available to me. Damn, that attack hurts! Beast! Your soul is mine! It's great to be part Metroid. Don't think this is where I want to go. The Itorash. I'm just gonna take a quick look because I'm pretty sure I don't actually want to be doing that yet. That is the very last fight. I want to pick up a few more things first. I super don't trust this. Okay, I don't see an item percentage, so there's nothing to actually get here. We're just gonna come back a little later. Man, I'm so excited for Prime 4. Yeah, honestly. I'm just excited that I'll still be able to play it on my Switch 1, because I haven't gotten a Switch 2 yet. I'll be interested to see where they take this new ability they've given Samus. I'm definitely not getting a Switch 2 anytime soon. I feel that. Certainly not for lack of wanting. No, we don't... Oh, what? We can just wallop you with a screw attack? Why didn't I just do that? Oh, for sure, I would love to play DK Bonanza, but I ain't exactly King Midas over here. I feel that. I feel that. It's tough all over. %. Okay, there, we've got it. To Gavoran! I too would love to play DK Bonanza. It looks like a lot of fun. I mean, Super Mario Odyssey was like playable sugar. I expect much of the same, but for very different reasons, of course. I did like what I played of Dread. I didn't beat it, sadly. Oh, you should fix that and finish it, if you can. Dread is simply top tier. Now, where are we missing things? 93, we've basically got it all. Wait, there's still that fucking place. I think that's the only thing, too. Okay. I think... yeah, that's a storm door. Yeah, I should be able to get there. All right. Let's go. I don't have my Switch anymore, sadly. Maybe one day. Oh, that's a shame. That's understandable. Wait, I don't need to go here. But I can still get where I'm going from here. It's fine. Wait. That's not correct. That's also not correct. Turns out I was right the first time. There. You can suck on that, you directional lock. You can just go away. There we go. Now I'm just missing Defiance, which rumors had it might get a port soon. Oh, that's cool. That would be cool. Yeah. Alright, that's it for Gavora. All the teleportals on the map are now connected. Wait, so I can just pick whatever teleporter I want to go to? Is that how that works now? Really? Well, alright then. Let's see. Who needs the biggest exploration? Ferenia, it would seem. Even Dairon as well. I suppose everything's just kind of all over the place. Alright, you know what? Let's just start with the basics. And we'll just go to Berenia first. The Legacy of Kain games were always cool to me. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was late to the party on the first game, but I remember I picked up Soul Reaver back in the day just on a whim. And I just fell in love immediately. I mean, the fact that Tony J was the fucking major voice doesn't help. I mean, it does help tremendously. That man could say anything and sell me. I just ate a grilled chicken sandwich with Swiss cheese on it. That sounds delicious. I added mayonnaise. That does sound delicious. You had a fruitful lunch, Shadow. Make that teleporter easier to access. That's good. Alright, where are things? We look for things. Things that make us go. I gotta get down there. Oh, I remember that. I remember that place. Okay, so let's get back in the teleporter and go to its briefing. Boy, that makes traversing around the world so much easier. Not like that last fucking super missile that escaped me on the Super Metroid play I did for the channel. No, don't. Get out of the teleporter. No. Okay, now. Oh, down we go. Down we go. None of you break? Why did I remember that you did? Whatever. Immaterial. We know the right way. beast of X parasites. Okay, we got that. Yep. I remember there's a bitch of a shine spot down near where we're about to head to. At least these secrets. Listen, you shit. Ah, you missed. I'd have to look, but I think I got an 80% completion on Metroid Zero Mission on my first playthrough. That's outstanding. For a first play, that is outstanding. Certainly trounces the, it had been a hot minute since I played it previously, but, when I was playing Metroid Fusion for the channel, I ended up getting like a 56 or something. It was the lowest percentage I've, like, gotten since I first played it. Really? Okay. That stay. It does. Okay, okay, this is doable then. Right. Right. There was still a whole other... Yep. Yep. We'll get it. We'll get it. Close. Very close. Just was moving too much. I know some of those Shine Spark puzzles in Zero Mission are just brutal. Especially some of like the end game ones once you've gotten like your fully powered suit. GG, thanks, cat. Get back here. You have to take your medicine. Wait, yeah, there was more stuff. I'm pretty sure. Wait, how many? 82, yeah. There is more stuff to find. Nothing? What am I missing? What are those? Nothing else appears to be marked, yet it's not 100%. Acquired, acquired, destroyed, acquired, acquired, acquired. There's some other horrible... I thought it was in this sector, but maybe it's somewhere else. Oh, that might be a clue. I always feel validated when I try and Google something when I'm stuck in a game and the first result is exactly what I'm stuck on as well. Well, yeah, because, like, you know everyone else is suffering. Like, wait a minute. Somebody designed this wrong, didn't they? From that side? What? Okay, there's something that's not adding up here. As always, this is way too far away. Or maybe it isn't. God, it's so hard to know. Well, it's not like I can't just go back down. And it looks like I'm going to have to, because I've gotten too far away from wherever that links up. And now I've got to know. Side. Oh. Guess it would have to be down? Here. Maybe there, perhaps. Seriously, nothing here either. Where the fuck do you link from? Here. Absolutely baffling. Wait a minute. What was that? Bye, friend Dan. I must head to work now. Well, have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. See you next time. Hopefully. There's gotta be some bullshit I'm missing here. Like, actual bullshit. Well, now I've gone too far. Way too far. I can't figure it out. All right, let's go to Ferennia. 50%. There's got to be some shit that we can get there. Great. We'll start there. Come on, Samus. No, we're already in a hidden sector. How great is that? I see another missile. Where could that be? Oh yeah, that whole fucking thing. That red X did not wish to be absorbed. Not giving it a choice. I do want life tech. Puzzle. I remember it well. It's gonna be tough to get this one. Wow, that really wasn't so bad. I struggled with that a lot more on my first time through. Get there. What are we missing? Suck powerbomb, dicks. Okay, so we have to go around, I think. Fuck. Perhaps down there? doesn't make a whole ton of sense, but there literally is no other way up. Unless there's something else in that room that's just very simple that I'm missing. Yeah, that's it. There is no way without getting on the other side there. Look, I think my only choice is just going to have to be to do a big loop around here. Hope the entrance is somewhere around here? It's so strange. There could be something I'm missing here. It just got to be. I remember the Shine Spark areas like in Metroid Fusion. It was stressful but rewarding. Yeah, exactly. I struggled with a lot of them at first, but you know, after a couple of runs, they're not so bad. Really, just ask you to do what the game hopes you're good at. Also, welcome back, Shadow. I should have said that when you first got back to your sandwich. Well, when you did, then just blame my Friday brain. Come on! Right, no, we need to go back fully. I forced my way up there. Get that. Now here, is there something else I have missed? Okay, that's starting to make a little more sense. Secret I missed from here. Yep, okay, that tracks. That tracks. Excellent. There we go. No more of that runaround shit here. Where else is flashing? 71, there's got to be something else that's been marked. Oh yes, that main hallway. How could I forget? I hate and love the base levels of Doom Eternal. On one hand, they're nice to speed run. On another hand, fuck, fodder? What's wrong with fodder? They make sure you're alive. Of course, you know, when they get in the way, they're just the worst. You know, preventing you from getting away from something. That's when I generally don't like whatever just did that. This was not correct. But it looks like I should be here anyway. Nothing? But they're so close together. Oh, there is a small way down. We can get our way back out. No big deal. Perfect. Nothing else we needed this way. 78. Alright, now back up to that main hall. Also reached the Gladiator on my 11th campaign. You mean on like an Ultra Nightmare run? Because that's not bad. I certainly need a lot more than 11 tries to get past the fucking cultist base. Okay, it is this room. I'll take that. God, there's like 4 more power bombs left. Now we're getting to the stuff that's not marked. Let's see. What was the other low area? Dyron. Okay, there's that whole cold area. That hot zone. That. Let's find the teleporter. Right, go back this way. Reaching the Gladiator at all on Ultra Nightmare is super crazy regardless. I'd have to walk away from that for a couple of days. My nerves would be shot immediately starting the fight. Nah, just Nightmare. Okay. Well, still, I mean, that's not exactly a small thing. Nightmare isn't easy. It's kind of why they call it that. That's a recharge station. Come on, where's... Is that seriously the closest teleporter?
It is. It really is.
All right. Hey, I said use the Dyron. Okay, nope, stay down. Just immediately go into the hot zone. Also beat him right now. Hey, awesome! Good job! Okay, yeah. For some reason I thought maybe it didn't save that tank, but it definitely did. Well, we could use that to warp right up to those missiles. Nope, need to go this way. Right, right. It was a speed booster thing. I'm surprised he only did one rope attack. Well, he was alive for 2 minutes. Yeah, I think you would have seen more than one if you didn't kill him that fast. You know, try to be a little fair to him. You know what? Where can we go? Fuck it. Let's end this. There we go. That's probably the closest point to Hanubia. On the bright side, you might see enough rope attacks for me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That master level. Oh, God. Yeah, that'll take us right to. I think we've got enough items. We'll have a pretty okay time against Raven Beak. I still say she should just do the Shine Spark across the ocean. It would be cooler and swifter. Good old Hanubia. That was fucking sweet. I forgot that robot was even there. That was completely by accident. I thought that was part of the music, not somebody scuttling around. Just chilling in the sphere. This is way roomier than the morph ball. Yes, we do want to save. You're all crumbly. There's got to be something I'm missing. Ah! Yes, there is. More explosives. Here must be the final call.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Foha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Foha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Makin DNA.
She's the best of all worlds.
Metroids are programmed to identify Makin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory, as I hoped. It wasn't actually Adam. Powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
She's not exactly known for order following. I don't know if there's a great way to avoid that black hole. I knew there was a way to dodge that, and I didn't. Oh, you just shoot it. I can do that. Damn, this time. We can do better. We can do better. How dare he? How dare he indeed? The son of a bitch. He's got to go. He's just got to go. And he will, once I overcome this skill issue. Damn, this time. That was not the right button. Shit, I should have countered that. Fuck. Shit! Shit. We'll get him. We're doing a little better every time. I had like 3.5 business days to counter that, and I didn't. Should have countered that. But at least I wasn't hit by it. Well, I got a feeling that we're going to be here a while. Oh, shit. I bet I have to do all those phases again. Damn it! Those things take too much. Too much punishment. I think I fell in love with Reclaimed Earth, to be honest. It's fun to speedrun. Well, that's pretty cool. Garbage. This run's already finished. That. This is definitely not going to be the run. You got this, Jim! I'm trying, he's an asshole. And I am just taking the hits like almost like I want them. Seriously? Fuck. Not this time. This isn't even as, like, immediately punishing as screwing up at the end of Fusion was. Nice, nice. Use your missiles, you'll do more damage. That's it. Figured it out eventually. Difficult to get a bead on him and find openings, but we're getting there. Oh, this is just great. Great. I can't wait to do all those phases again. Okay, yep. End of the ball, Samus. So good. Do you want to know why? Because I can now clone an army of the most powerful Metroid of all, Samus Aran. No one can stand in my way, not even you. And you got this, well, so far. Close your eyes and rest, foolish daughter. Awesome job. Well, thanks, but it's not over yet. Do 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 do. Doomslayer music intensifies. Local woman too angry to die. Absolute feral monster. Whew. Extra tough on a hot day. I can barely hold on to the controller. In fact, that's a good opportunity while it cutscenes to give that a little wipe down since we're at the very last encounter. God, that armor looks so fucking cool. Well, great. Now Raven Beak has been possessed by an X. And he gets to mutate into something terrible. I don't think I held him long enough. Or did I? Just fucking atomize that sucker! The Aura farm is crazy! Isn't it though? Like, man, she could go toe-to-toe with Doom Guy. Or the Doom Slayer, any form of Doom Guy. She's got this. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. That, like, is the way out. Screw attack didn't do it. Alright. Power bombs it's going to be. I love it when a parasite makes my opponent into a godless monster. That's truly the best way to go. I know Albert Wesker would agree. He'd have to. Look, I said powerbomb. Go, baby, go, baby, go. What do you mean that's not enough? Okay, but seriously. These are literally the only exits. These are literally the only exits. Oh! Shit, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh. Oh, wait, no. What? The hardware couldn't handle the planet exploding? Is that what you mean? Unironically, the reclaimed Earth has the most easy to remember spots of every demon, so making it so speed running it is pretty easy. Man, map knowledge is like key to all speed running. I'm praying for Brad to come in and save the day, and aren't we all? God, does that mean I have to fight Raven Beak again? I'm not going to be thrilled about that. Yeah, that was funny, low-key. Yeah, it was. What? Yeah, that's definitely the start of what I'm... Okay. 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 That is a real bitter pill. I don't want to fight him again. I really don't. Back to hell. Yeah, fucking basically. Appreciate that, Switch. Okay. just in time to counter that blast. Alright, peak gameplay. Oh, well. Either thank you or I hope you're watching something else interesting on Doom techniques. Also, this boss reminds me of an annoying enemy which dwells in the game known as Helldivers. He flies in as a health pool of a tyrant while being too accurate. Oh. Okay, so I don't actually have to guide that up there. I'm mischaracterizing what that does. There we go. First try, no deaths, Hugo Martin style. Maybe that was peak gameplay. All that rage makes focus. I do mean this gameplay was smooth, 90% of it. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Now, die. 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 Oh, for a second I thought I got too close and then I died. So like, don't you fucking dare. Don't even joke. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hopefully actually succeed in escaping this time. Just get the fuck out of my way. That's what that beam is. Funny how that big lizard, which we just killed as the first boss, comes back, but we just nuke him. Oh yeah, that clearly shows how much bigger and stronger we've gotten over the course of our journey. Because he was a pretty tough horror at the start. Now it's just like, whatever. Literally just evaporate. Already up 25 seconds from our last time here. Actually, we're up significantly more than that. Now, of course, we can't just go out that way, can we? No, that would be too convenient. I was right in my first instincts. Just keep going up. God, I still had this much left? Yeah, there was no way I was making it last time. System crash or not, I was gonna be doing those Raven Beak phases again.
So, you drain the ship of its energy.
Oh yeah, that thing that I became. She looks straight up like a master demon from Doom 2016. And now she has control over her crazy abilities. At least that's what I think happened. Because, you know, Fusion clarified that when the X, you know, possess a host and they gooify them, they still have all their memories and abilities. So, you know, those memories of Quiet Robe didn't go away once the X took them. And neither did the abilities of being able to control Metroids. So that, you know, would have enhanced her Thoha gene to control her now inherent Metroid genes. Either way, the last Metroid is not in captivity. The galaxy may never know peace. Oh, that was tough. At the end, I'm pretty sure the game just wanted to see how much it could test me. Woohoo! Yeah! We're finally done this one! I debated between going for 100%, but then I realized with the amount of extra poking around I'm going to have to do, that's going to be like 3-4 more sessions? Nah, we need to move on to something else.
Speaking of, how much time do we have?
No, we'll let the credits roll first. I want to see how crappy my collection rate is this time, since it's definitely not 100. I made that decision. It wasn't made for me like the end of Metroid Fusion, where it's like, no, all the doors are locked. You will not go back and explore. You will confront the end boss. So many animators. And you'd have to. Everything moved and looked so great. What a game this is, honestly. Hughes, Holly Renaud. I don't actually know any of those voices. I don't recognize them at all. I still think this game was made last month. Like, doesn't it feel that way? It's so well made, it just still feels new, no matter what. I mean, granted, not that much time has passed compared to something like, say, Zero Mission, but still. It certainly wasn't a last month game. IQ translation. That's for the Chinese markets. They get exclusive devices like that. Gene Pencil? What a name! His last name is Pencil. I bet he had a pretty rough time in school. Or he found a way to own it, who knows? Either way, Pencil is not exactly a common name. I wonder if that's a pseudonym he's writing under. Or crediting under. Whatever he's doing. Special thanks? What about to the player? You're not gonna thank them? The worst part is, I'm already sitting here like, where's Metroid 6? I'm thirsty. Gimme. And I know we're getting Prime 4, but I want more 2D Metroid, or whatever you'd call this. 2.5D, probably? I like Prime, but I like classic Metroid more. I think that's like half the time I took on like my 100% file last time I played this. Or something close. 80%, that's not bad. Times defeated, 71. Time saved, 79. Yeah, Zero Mission! Fucking awesome. Well, that has been Metroid Dread. How much time do we have left? Okay, not enough to end early. Need something quick to fill a short block. Alright, stay tuned everybody for just a minute. I'm gonna fix up the next game. And I'll be sure to make it something nobody's expecting, so that we can just play for a little bit and have a ton of fun. I will be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.